How can we protect lunar heritage sites from resource mining? Imagine walking on the moon and seeing sites that tell the story of human space travel, like the Apollo landing spots. These places are more than just footprints, they are part of our history. As interest in lunar resources grows, protecting these sites becomes a big challenge. How do we make sure future mining doesn't erase these important landmarks? First, it's essential to understand that lunar heritage sites, such as the Apollo landing locations, hold great scientific and cultural value. These sites include artifacts, footprints, and equipment from early missions. They are vulnerable to damage from mining activities or unregulated exploration. To protect them, we need clear rules and agreements. One way is through international laws. The Outer Space Treaty of 1967 says the moon belongs to all humankind. It prohibits countries from claiming territory but allows free access. This makes creating exclusion zones tricky but not impossible. NASA recommends setting safety zones around key sites, usually extending from tens to a few hundred meters, to prevent damage from landers or robots. Organizations like the nonprofit For All Moonkind work with the United Nations and space agencies to develop protection rules similar to Earth's World Heritage Convention. These rules would include permits for activities near heritage sites, restrictions on certain actions, and ongoing monitoring. The goal is to balance exploration and resource use with preservation. Technically, we can define specific zones where mining is not allowed or is tightly controlled. Mission planners can design landing paths that avoid overflying or disturbing these sites. Remote monitoring systems can track activities and alert authorities if unauthorized actions happen. Using precise navigation and autonomous systems during mining operations helps prevent accidental intrusions. International cooperation is also key. Developing a clear legal framework that combines free access with protection measures can be done through treaties or United Nations resolutions. Establishing a permitting process for lunar activities near heritage sites helps manage who can go where. Sharing data openly among nations and companies ensures everyone stays informed and respects protected areas. Looking at how the Antarctic Treaty manages preservation in a remote, shared environment gives us good ideas. It shows that with proper rules and cooperation, we can explore and use lunar resources without destroying our shared history. In practical terms, setting up designated zones around heritage sites where mining is forbidden or limited is vital. Enforcing these zones through international agreements and using technology to monitor activities makes a big difference. This way, we can continue exploring the moon and its resources while safeguarding the stories and artifacts that belong to all of humanity.